Hello and welcome back to Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe, all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. And in this video we are taking a look at the Captain America 2-pack. The Sam Wilson Captain America and the Steve Rogers Captain America that was released just before Christmas. Now originally I wasn't too fussed about this pack because I do have both the Worthy Cap and the Sam Cap from the Disney Plus wave. However, when I had a little look at it in store, it was obviously a huge upgrade, so I picked one up. So in this particular video we are only going to focus on one of the two, and in this one it is all about Sam Wilson's Captain America. So let's take Steve away for a minute and just focus on Sam. So what comes with him? Well, he gets loads of accessories. He obviously gets his shield. He also gets the backpack. Hang on a sec, while we're on the shield, let's just have a look at it compared to Steve Rogers' shield, because they're very different, as you can see. So he gets the shield, and he also gets his backpack without a peg hole. He also comes with two closed fist hands as well, so you've got an alternative there. And he comes with a very long overdue unmasked head of Anthony Mackie. So people have been asking for this head for a very long time because we've got quite a few Falcon figures now. I think it's 4 altogether with this, so 2 versions of the same one. So we've got 2 versions of his Falcon and 2 versions of this Captain America suit as well. So if I just bring in the builder figure, you can see here is the builder figure with all the wings and Red Wing, and obviously the Sam Wilson figure as well. And on initial kind of first glance, they look like the same figure, they look identical, but there are a few significant differences. So let me just take them off the stand and I'll put them next to each other so we can point out what those differences are. Now obviously with any Marvel Legends re-release, they have a slight difference. So the first is the shield. As you can see here, you've got the builder figure on the right hand side with the light brown and the more vibrant red, and you've got the darker red and the darker brown on the recent 2-pack. So the shield is the first one, and if we just spin the figure around, you can see a couple of differences here on the leg. So there's a bit of paint there on the leg, kind of behind the knee. On the new one, there's a bit more white painted on. Move around to the back, and you can see quite significantly across the top here, across the belt, sorry, there's silver on the new one and not on the old one, and there's this huge bit of white painted across the top as well. Swing around to the other side. Now one thing I have noticed is this emblem isn't painted. Now I don't know if that's a defect in my particular pack or whether that's just been missed in general. So if you have got one of these, do let me know if he's got a symbol on both shoulders. And you can also see here there's quite a lot of silver put into the knees and the belt and the top of the thighs as well. So there are a few significant paint differences. The heads are exactly the same from what I can tell. So if you do have the builder figure one and you're not overly fussed about these slight differences, then you don't need to pick him up. Now the only difference obviously being is that the builder figure one did come with all the wings. So you had the builder figure of the wave was the wings, and obviously the Falcon became Captain America, and the wings were a significant part of that costume. So as a secondary figure, as a one I'm going to put on a different shelf with the rest of the Disney Plus wave, he's definitely worth having. But if you just want him for the Captain America version, then you don't need him. Now let me just pull in, as you just saw there, I just pulled in the Falcon, so I'm going to grab him again because I want to see what the unmasked head looks like on him. So this is the second release of the Falcon. So this was the better version of the two. The guns unfortunately are ones that I had custom made, so they do not come with a figure, but I had those made for me and sent over. So let's just swap the head over and see if the unmasked head works on the original Falcon body, which it looks like it does. There's a bit of resistance there, and the skin tones don't match up completely, but they're close enough that it doesn't stand out. And that unmasked head works scale wise as well, so if you want to have an unmasked Falcon, then you can do. I think that actually looks quite cool, and you can see that they actually stand the same height as well, so it's believable that it's the same character underneath both costumes. But let's have a look at what the unmasked head looks like on the Captain America figure, and it's actually quite cool. I really like the Sam Wilson Captain America costume. I liked it in the comic books, and I think that the Disney Plus show did a very good job of making it relevant to the show, but then also keeping it true to the source material. Now obviously the shield doesn't fit on his back because there are straps and not a peg hole. However, if you did pick up the exclusive John Walker Captain America, his shield, even though the colours are slightly different, does come with the peg. So there is a right mix and match. So if you do want the pegged on shield, you have to get it from the John Walker figure, and then essentially you could swap the two shields around if this was the look that you wanted for Sam Wilson's Captain America. But I think I'm going to keep mine with John Walker, just because I want to keep the backpack on him. As I said, there's a bit of a closer look at the masked head, and there are eyes underneath it as well, which is really cool. Whereas on the Falcon, the earlier release, they were just painted visor on, whereas this has got a translucent sort of orange visor. So overall, this is a really nice figure and definitely worth picking up if you haven't got a Sam Wilson Captain America. I'm really pleased that I've got him. If you enjoy the 5-minute figure reviews, please do like, share, subscribe and all those things. All support is very much appreciated, and I'll catch you next time.